Alright everybody, well next up on the full house vacuuming list, we have the Hoover Windtunnel self-propelled bagless upright. Just to be sure it's performing at its best, I made sure the filter and the little screen in there were all cleaned out. And this vacuum, at the time of shooting this video, has recently went through a transmission swap. Because the original self-propelled transmission was actually getting weak and it wouldn't push forward or pull back, I decided to go ahead and swap the transmission. Also, another issue I ran into before I trans-swapped it is if you've seen my full video on this, I actually ran into an issue where there's a special little cam. Oh yeah, there's a little piece of plastic that was broken off when I took the hood off. But anyway, yeah, a little bit of acetone and stuff, it should melt the plastic back together. But anyway, before I trans-swapped it, there was a little cam lever on top of the transmission that actually works the carpet height that was broken off. So for the time being, the height only became self-adjusting. But now that I trans-swapped it, it now has carpet height adjustment back. But in my honest opinion, I still like to sometimes leave it on the lowest, just so I know that it still hits the carpet the best, and the head will simply self-adjust. Because these carpet height settings were pretty lazy in my opinion. I wish they would have gotten at least to 4 carpet height adjustments. Even though this is shag carpet, I would leave it on the medium pile carpet, but I think it sits a little bit too high for my taste. So I think the lowest setting and have it pivot up and down would do good. It doesn't seem to stretch the belt or anything. But anyway, let's go ahead and put this thing to the test. So let's go ahead and turn the self-propelled on. Let's get going. Go ahead and examine the carpet lines real quick. There's what it looks like. Makes surprisingly pretty good carpet lines. I would like to point out that this is the original green nylon bristle brush roll. And the bristles are a bit worn, but surprisingly makes good carpet lines for having a worn out brush roll. all finished. Let's go ahead and see what this thing picked up. It honestly probably didn't pick up much, in my opinion. But as you can see, there's quite a bit of dust that got trapped on the little screen here, which that's mostly the place where a lot of the dirt likes to get stuck on these vacuums. So you just scrape that off to the side. While some dust does get stuck on the screen, there's probably some more that would collect inside the filter assembly here. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut away and clean most of this out. I'll come back with the final results. So all of that right inside here is what got picked up. And honestly, from cleaning this all out, I'm starting to see why people are starting to badmouth these twin chamber bagless Hoovers. Is mainly for cleaning them out, which no one likes to do that on a bagless. That's why a lot of companies nowadays are starting to go to the multi-cyclonic technology for no loss of suction. Is that cleaning them out is not nearly as complicated as this. But you got to give this vacuum some credit. I mean, for a bagless vacuum, the performance as a whole really is amazing. It honestly blows Dysons out of the water with this performance, but the clean out is definitely their weak point. I will admit that. All right, now after a little bit of a painful clean out, it's back and ready to perform again. But I hope you've enjoyed this full house cleaning on the Hoover Windtunnel self-propelled bagless. Be sure and stay tuned. Don't forget to like, rate, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.